jumped off the building.
It would appear like that's not the entire truth of everything. And that's why we're back here. But now that hole has widened and we can progress further, I think.
Huh?
Ooh. That's pretty fucking sketch.
Even if I die...
She's like, damn, I really look like that? Damn, I really am like a 4 out of 10.
How many times do I have to go through this?
Find it. How can I get you to forgive me? Please, Maya, tell me. Why won't you say anything? Okay, I'm going to hit the restroom really, really fast. This is getting really, really good. This is really good tone. So, something that Silent Hill has always channeled incredibly well is perceptive twist toning like that. Stuff that you can't possibly know. Stuff that you're reading from another perspective. Because you've already mentally jumped 6 steps ahead in trying to dissect the game and its narrative. They can rework it from a different perspective, and it's really good. February 4th, I ended up heading up to the roof of the villa. Couldn't help but think of the girl who jumped to her death last year. Actually, a lot of girls killed themselves here, all teens supposedly. Now the place is a famous spot for people to kill themselves. Looking down from the roof, I could see how high up I was. The thought of a light breeze sending me flying made me feel a little queasy. Were they not scared? What was going through their heads? Were they jumping away from something, or to something? Again, like I previously stated, if I were to commit seppuku, falling to death would not be first thought. I would want to do something cool, like Child's Play 3, like falling into a massive industrial fan. That'd be kinda cool. Drowning's also another big no-go. What does that say? Not fuckable? Probably. I don't think I'm very fuckable either. Don't you dare go outside. Okay. Well, botched that up already. And what did we get for it? Nothing but a big scary cherry blossom monster. No hope. No hope is right. I can't go past this wall either. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's hope the cherry blossom creature isn't sitting in the dining room having a spot of tea. Otherwise we're fucked. That thing moves really fast. I gotta say, honestly, that's the one thing I don't like about it, though. It's for all those segments of trial and error, and trying to learn what way to path. Like, it's obvious that you have to loop around the creature. Like, it's obvious that you have to loop around it, but it's just the direction to do it. It's a little discombobulating, but I think that's purposeful. The suicide rate has increased around the world, in large part due to the struggles brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, with countries still unsure how best to handle the issue. These trying times have also given rise to a strange phenomenon in many areas. Those affected suddenly claim to see fog, even on fair weather days, and lose consciousness shortly after. This has come to be known as the Silent Hill phenomenon, named after a similar event that occurred in an eponymous U.S. town. The first to propose a theory explaining why this could be happening is Dr. And a social psychologist at University who had the following to say on the matter. To one who is psychologically unstable, fog represents uncertainty and sensory illusions. When in a state of high stress, one's vision may become obscured or tunneled, as if one is wandering through a dense fog or mist. Societal uncertainty or apprehension about the future manifests as fog, thus blurring the lines between illusion and reality. Thank you, Kai. As time goes on, we are seeing more and more cases of the Silent Hill phenomenon. In response, Dr. calls for a rapid rebuilding of society, as well as a stronger emphasis on counseling and mental health care for the young. I really should, honestly, call Dr. Dr. Pornstar. I think I'm going to start doing that. And I never thought about that before. So, again, for those familiar with the Silent Hill series, fog is a very prevalent theme, and I never thought about it in terms of mental ambiguity. Like they stated, tunnel vision, not being able to deviate yourself from the truth and needing to accept it, and the whole concept of acceptance and stuff like that. And like I was going on before about projected mental delusion, I never thought about that before. That idea never came to mind. So if that's truly what the fog of Silent Hill is supposed to represent, I have a deeper appreciation for the game as a franchise now. I don't know if that was a creepy dead body or a texture glitch.
Right. Me and my mom lived here.
What's up, Crazy?
This is our living room.
Speaking of Crazy, I think she might be a little bit as well. Or she looks like a loving mother. Look at all the happy drawings. Would it really be a happy household if these drawings weren't kept on the walls? Why can't I get out of here? Oh, because she said that I can't leave. She said not to go outside. December 29th, 2011, I finally lost touch with him. I'll never see him again. I thought I found my happily ever after, but it was all a dream. However, I haven't lost everything. I still have my children, my cute little angels who light up my life. Oh yeah, now your creepy fucking door slowly opens. I'd rather open the door on my own fucking terms, instead of a survival horror game arbitrarily deciding when to not open doors. Oh, come on, they went out for pizza. It can't be that evil of a household. And they have good tasting cola, it would appear. But there's also bottles of alcohol. And there's also bottles of what appears to be Sprite.
Why won't you listen to a damn thing I say?
Okay, never mind. The pizza is evil. It brings about a whole bunch of parental abuse and neglect. Bad memories with pizza. Imagine getting PTSD from pizza. Maybe that's what the P in pizza stands for. Ever think about that? Maybe pizza's an acronym. My new man showed up to my place today with pizza. Children definitely need a father who will bring them pizza, but they still won't take to him. Not enough pizza. He looked annoyed when he left. I hope he doesn't hate me. My daughter drew a picture of our family. We're smiling and holding hands. I have to tell you, personally, if I had a step-parent suddenly come into my life and they brought pizza and bought me things, I'd be totally happy. Materialistically speaking. I wish she would have drawn him as well. Maybe she doesn't realize he might join our family. She's slower than other kids her age. I'm sure she'll catch up and pass them soon enough. I know how to raise a child. I'm a good mother. I'm nothing like that heartless bitch who raised me. I won't fill my children with hate and fear. So maybe what I'm exploring here is Maya's home life. Maybe I'm walking myself mentally through what Maya had experienced so I can get a deeper understanding of her suicide and why it was influenced. Not much chillin', so am I. March 7th, 2012, he showed up again with a smile on his face and a pizza in his hands from the new place he was raving about. My daughter hated the pizza, though. She's extremely picky. I should probably teach her to eat things she doesn't like. I know I was forced to eat things I hated when I was a kid, but I guess it has to be done. The kids finally blew up in front of him today. He was exhausted from work and he said he just wanted to relax. It makes me feel so good, but I can't do the same for him. Maybe I'm not strict enough with them. Maybe I don't go deep enough with my BJ technique. We need him for a happy life, and I need them to realize that. I know it's probably a little harsh, but maybe if they don't see the light for a while, they'll finally see the light in him. He told me the banging on the closet door was making it hard for him to unwind, but if they would just be quiet for a little bit, everything would be fine. What's wrong with them? He doesn't visit as much as he used to. If I don't figure something out, I may never see him again. So, this is speaking on the perspective of her mother's desperation to fill the void of her husband leaving and or committing suicide, whatever the case may be, with this stepfather figure and neglecting her kids and being nearsighted, wanting to enrich her life and personally hers with her need for a companion, I think.
I'm giving up my life for you!
Yeah, and her mom's disgruntledness probably is what gave way partly to her suicide. So, a lot of kids that are bullied in school typically have parental problems at home. And that's very unsurprising. So this is, again, a very good theme. And here we come to find that the same apartment building is littered with empty alcohol containers. So this is very, very well directed, I think. Also, let me just say, great taste in liquor. What is that? Josh Danny's? Nice. Great way to avoid a lawsuit there. Everything seems to be going well now that we've been going out on dates. He was worried about my kids, so he brought them a bunch of books and toys. That should be enough to keep them occupied, right? I've been going out so much lately that I've left the place in a bit of a mess. I should clean it, but by the time I get back, I have no energy. I got contacted by the Child Welfare Center. I guess some noisy bitch or asshole in my building reported hearing a child crying at night in my place. The fuck do they know? He hasn't called me much lately. Am I destined to be alone? Everyone else is out enjoying life while I'm working my ass off raising kids. Why am I the fucking bad guy? If I hadn't had children, maybe I'd be planning my summer vacation with my friends right now. Nothing matters anymore. I'm just crawling through life. I know what's going on in the closet, but I can't look. I just want to be happy. What's wrong with that? I'm done. So her desperation to fill that void in her life with a significant other definitely gave rise to the neglect of her kids and the declining state of the home and everything. I'm not reading that again. I don't need your stupid voiceover, lady. You suck. We have reached out to you repeatedly, but have yet to receive a response. We take this to mean you have no intention of remedying the issue. You are in violation of German Civil Code Article 1631, Section 2. Accordingly, the federal court has instructed us to take your children. Should you have any objections to this, please contact us as soon as possible. Frank Fisher, Kettenstadt Child Welfare Center. So that's obviously one of the service representatives. This definitely gives me very heavy PT vibes. I can understand why people have said that about this. I understand entirely. Is there something else I'm missing? There might be something else. Also, I'm not walking this slowly on purpose. It's slow and dramatic. So.
Stop.
That explains it. They just wanted me to hear the creepy jump scare, baby. Am I supposed to open the fridge? No. Oh. Oh, the closet. Boy found dead in refrigerator. Mother arrested August 4th, 2012. A boy was found dead today in a refrigerator in the home of his 41-year-old mother, Person A, who was arrested by local authorities for hiding the body. Person A claims to have locked her son in the closet for more than a day to punish him, and when she noticed he wasn't moving the next morning, she hid his lifeless body in the refrigerator. Okay. Jeffrey Dahmer's School of Murder. Lesson 1. Don't hide your dead bodies in the refrigerator if you're going to kill somebody. That's a very fucking stupid place to do it. Not only is it unsanitary, number one, number two, it's the first place everybody would look. I understand wanting to refrigerate the corpse so it doesn't deteriorate, sure. Investigators are conducting an autopsy to determine the cause of death, probably malnourishment. According to the investigation, Person A's daughter ran to a neighbor's house to call the police and report her mother for neglect. When detectives arrived at the house, they discovered her brother's body in the refrigerator and arrested the mother after she confessed to her crime. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is perhaps this is Maya's mother that did this, and Maya was the daughter, and the person that she's been depicting in her artwork is possibly her brother that died, and she's projecting him to have led a full, healthy life and be the same age as her, given the older depiction of him in the drawings, possibly. Maya, your mother has the most shit voice in the world. Oh, so this was Anita's mother. So the disgruntled family affairs at home gave rise to parental neglect and child abuse. And now she's turning into her mother. And neglecting her daughter in the same ways, even though she vowed not to.
Please don't leave me, Mom. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. I'm a curse. You always said you'd be better off without me. You're not my daughter.
So it wasn't Maya's mother, it was our own. So we were seeking solace and friendship in Maya, but Maya never paid attention to us, which gave way to our jealousy, which influenced our decision to influence Maya to kill herself, I think. So this has a lot of negative emotion driving it.
Why am I seeing this room here in the villa?
So this must be...
So hard to forget this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this must be her home manifested from her memory within the villa. Yeah, okay, it sounds about right. Keep your babies in the freezer and you keep your grown boys in the fucking lower part. Yeah, makes sense. Oh no. Bad things happen whenever this sketchy, glitchy shit comes into play. Let me guess. Oh. Stabbing.